Yeah,
It's your girl,
yeah.
Jasmine Renee. Welcome to Jazzy Family. When
Hello, Jazzy fam. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's been forever since I really sat down and made a video for you guys with some real stuff and not just stuff talking about, why I've been MIA. So yeah, a few videos back I had shared I think it was a CVS little mini haul, and I shared this here, which is Flex. And I know a couple ladies was like, oh my God, what's that, girl? And I want to, tell y'all about it. Clearly, this video ain't sponsored. This is just something I use. So what is Flex? Flex is pretty much a menstrual disc. So guys, let's just give a disclaimer. Guys, this is about periods and stuff like that, women stuff. So if you're grossed out by stuff like that and you just don't want to hear about it, go ahead and, mute it. Play it though. Keep playing it. Keep playing it. Don't leave. Mute it. Just don't listen to it, okay? But turn the volume down. Just play it to the end, okay? Thumbs up. Do something. Thumbs up before you leave or something like that, okay? Even though you're a guy, you might not want to watch it, but let it play. But anyways, let's get into Flex. So let me tell y'all about my period. not really about my period, but over the years, as I get older, it's different things I like to try. I hear about different things, and I just want different alternatives or whatever. And at first, because I'm just gonna be honest, this is about to be really, I don't want to say graphic, but I'm just about to be very blunt, okay? So if you're one of the ones who just feel like, oh my gosh, why are you talking about that? That is so unladylike. Then you can go ahead and turn down the volume to, or you could probably leave to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm about to be open with you guys, okay? Because that's what I do. Yeah, I never did just wearing a pad, just nothing else, just a pad. Because even starting your period, I got my period I was in 6th grade or whatever. It was just that was the most, nothing to anybody who can. But for me, it was so uncomfortable. I didn't like it. It was just disgusting to me. It was just to feel the flow coming down, to know that you're literally kind of sitting in blood, hours. It just, something about that just didn't sit right with me. So I never wearing the pad thing. So when I got a little older, in high school, and I realized I discovered tampons. I don't want to say I discovered tampons, but I started to be able to use tampons or whatever. Started wearing tampons, and I realized that, of course, incorporate both tampons and pads on the heavy days. Let's be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't got time for no leaks out here on these streets or whatever. So, I did that. So I purchased tampons and pads for years or whatever or whatnot. Yeah, and of course, penny liners for the really, really they just spot, it's about to go off. But anyways, and then I started to hear, I remember it was yesterday, I was living in Charlotte, North Carolina at this time, and I went to a Whole Foods type of store or whatever, where they sell natural stuff, and I seen the menstrual cup. And I was like, what is this? And I was like, what? This? I was like, this is disgusting. Who would do this? I was just so turned off by that. I was just blown away. Who would do this? Why would you want to do that? That's nasty. Not understanding. See, we pass judgment on stuff and not fully understanding stuff or whatever. But anyways, so yeah, for years I stay with my tampons and pads and stuff, Then I was like, something, I'm going to try a menstrual cup. I started doing the menstrual cup a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago. I got the Diva cup or whatever, and I tried it. I was like, oh, heck no. For one, I felt okay, am I putting this in right? I don't feel like I was putting it in right, and it kind of could get messy, and it was just I don't like this. So I went a while and didn't use it, and then I was like, I'm going to try this again. So with that, and with the Diva cup, it kind of goes into the same thing I feel about the Diva cup, the same thing I feel about this. So being that this is not about the Diva cup, this is about the Flex, let's get into the Flex. So the thing about the Flex is this. Pretty much It's almost like a diaphragm. I don't know if you guys know what a diaphragm is, like ladies, because it's like a birth control method or whatever. So you take this, squeeze it, insert it into your vagina, and like it just forms up in there or whatever, and it catches the blood. Okay. A Diva cup is actually a cup, so it sits differently up in you or whatever. But pretty much this is, of course, a more healthier option versus tampons, because clearly there's no chemicals or anything in it. The thing about this in Diva Cup, let me start referencing Diva Cup because it's not about Diva Cup. The thing about Flex and any type of menstrual disc is this. I'm about to give you the pros and cons for me. Okay. The pro that they promote is the fact that it's safe, it's comfortable, confident, less waste, 12-hour wear. You can wear it during sleep, exercise, and swimming. Mesh-free period sets. Ooh. And it's non-reusable, just single use only, right? So let's get into it. So here's the thing. All that sounds great. The only thing, talking about some, well, all that, I would say all that is pretty kind of true, except for the confident part is this right here. If sometimes I do be kind of scared, like, oh my gosh, I don't know, what if it does leak or whatever. So I mean, if I wear this and I go out, I definitely, even when I sleep or whatever, I'm definitely gonna have on a pad, because I got trust issues. So I'm sorry, I'm not gonna just trust that this might not slip and then all the blood is gonna graphic or whatever. But for the most part, I don't use this on a heavy flow. I don't use it on a heavy flow because even when it says 12-hour wear, it doesn't mean that you can just keep it in for 12 hours and you don't have to worry about a leak for 12 hours. No, you still have to go based upon your flow. It's saying, like with tampons, no matter what, you're supposed to change them out every 6 hours or something like that, even if it's, you got a heavy flow or not. You need to, take it out. You're not supposed to leave it in too long or whatever, because it can cause toxic shock syndrome, whatever it's called. This, even if, if it's a light day, you're not bleeding heavy, whatever, you can literally leave this in for up to 12 hours. So that's a good thing. So if it's really a light day, that's great. Heavy day, it's not going to work, because I'm just going to be honest, when I use this at home, because I don't like to use it when I'm going out in public, because I get into that. But when I'm using this at home and I try to do it on like a heavy day or whatever, I might be able to keep this in for about 2 hours before I might have to go and empty it out, which leads into the next thing of why I prefer to wear all these things like this, whether it's this or the Diva Cup at home, is because it can be messy. Keep in mind, you have to kind of put your finger in your vagina, okay? So you want to make sure your hands clean. So if you out in public, I'm sorry, even if you wash your hands, I just don't trust my hands are that clean in public. I just don't. And I definitely, the work environment I'm in or whatever, I'm definitely not going to have this on at work and have to go and stick my hand in my vagina. I'm just not, because you have to stick it up, not all the way, but like stick it up to grip it, to pull it down or whatever, which leads into the next thing. It's messy. And it's good to be in a bathroom where the sink is right next to the toilet, because when you pull that bad boy down, unless I'm doing it wrong, when you grip it and you pull it down, it's gonna be some blood on your hand, okay? Just being honest, it's gonna be a little crime scene on your hand, okay? It's gonna get a little bit, and it's gonna be messy. So if you don't got a sink right next to you, you ain't really prepared, you just don't want to do this out in public. I'm just sorry. I mean, maybe because I'm not a pro at this yet and I haven't been using it enough, so I don't really know. I don't know. What else did it say? Mesh-free period sets. Listen, if you like to have sex on your period, that's your prerogative. That's your business. That's you, boo. I never really been a person who would do that, but I have had a situation. TMI, okay? I'm about to get real with y'all. I have had a situation where it was like a light day, like it literally, my period had just started to try to come down or whatever. And I knew it was coming down because I was spotting or whatever. Put one of these bad boys in there. We wanted to get it in. It worked! Now, I don't know how it would be if you got a heavier flow. I wouldn't trust that. Not only would I not trust it, me personally, I'm not into that. And that's not my cup of tea. So I wouldn't, even if I trust this, I wouldn't want to do that because it just seems a little like, I don't think you're supposed to be doing this on your period. I just don't think. But if it's one of those like days, it's just coming on or it's about to go off and you just feeling a little, like you want to, get a little something going. Yo, this works. It works. It works, okay? So ladies, I will say, it's a lot of other videos on here where ladies really go into full depth, like show you them. Yeah, I just seen it because I did a lot of research on it before I tried all these things or whatever. I would suggest before doing it, you do that. Watch other YouTube videos or whatever about it, and the ladies who really go into full on details in regards to it, do that. But I like it, clearly, because these things about CVS, they're a little more expensive. They're like $14, and probably like Walmart, something, they're probably like $12. You know, CVS is a little higher or whatever. But yeah, looks like this. I like it on light days. It's amazing. It just gives you that vibe of feeling free. Like, you don't feel like you just got a tampon stuck up in you or you got this pad on or whatever, because, if it's, I still want to wear my pad if it's a heavy day and I'm at the crib, because I just, like I said, trust issues, honey. But anyways, I'm trying to make sure I covered everything with this. I think so. But it's one size, so yeah. It's 12 that comes in here. Yeah, so that's pretty much what the Flex Cup is. The Flex Disc is, y'all. So if y'all have any other questions, drop down below, ask me out. I will be honest with you guys and let you guys know. Ladies know, I should say. Thumbs up if you like this type of videos. And if you want me to be real about some other stuff, let a girl know. You know what I'm saying? I'm open. I'm open, okay? But until next time, peace, love, and blessings. Mwah.